And just for a change, it's raining again. Seems to be rain on and off now. No real moving updates today because I haven't made any trips, and yesterday's trip has sort of got my back aching. I think it was humping the mattresses around, putting the bed together, you know, and humping the mattresses around, and just, you know, it's just carrying stuff, some of which was quite heavy, like the sound systems, and sort of up and down stairs. I think it's starting to catch up with me, if you see what I mean, because it's been day after day after day. So today, all I've done is I've bagged up some of the secure waste in the shredding sacks and watered me orchids. So I'm having a lazy day today. It's just based on the fact that, you know, if I push my back and it gives out, then that's it. Everything stops, doesn't it? So that'd be just silly. So at the moment we're having a lazy day today, and it won't be a busy day tomorrow. I've got to finish off the shredding sacks, which won't take me too long. I've got some electrical stuff to take to the recycling place. There's an electrical retailer basically that offers a free service. If you take old or broken electrical stuff, they just recycle the important parts. They have a company that does it, so it's worth taking it there rather than just get it thrown in landfill. Yeah, so there's not a huge amount to, you know, like a load. There's Hannah's bedding, you know, that doesn't weigh anything, luckily. And a few more bits and pieces I could take over, but it's thinning out now. We're getting down to like the kitchen stuff, bathroom stuff, food, which can't go over until the fridge and the freezer are delivered on the 14th. Yeah, so it's easing off. I won't say it's all done, and I've still got this, you know, I've put pressure on myself that as soon as the fridge and the freezer is there, I want to get moved in as fast as possible. Well, I'm taking away that pressure. It's not necessary to be moved in as fast as possible. There is no. As long as I'm there for Christmas and settled in. Oh, and for those of you who can picture the furniture, somebody has come up with an idea that I think will work. But I can't do it because I can't move big bits of furniture on my own. So it'll have to wait till Hannah and my son Tony are there at Christmas when we can do it. But if you remember the back wall, there's a piece of furniture on the left, then the chair, then the sofa. Well, this person suggested that the piece of furniture goes on the right hand side, and instead of being flat on the wall, goes long ways. So the right hand side would have the furniture going long ways, which means it's like an extension to my L-shaped table, an extra work area, and then that part of the lounge becomes the work area. And then the settee goes up in the left-hand corner, near to the window, and the chair sort of goes on the other end of the sofa, so it's more in the middle, or, you know, which will work because that's my chair where I sit all the time, and it'll be almost directly opposite where the TV's going to go. So just changing those three bits of furniture around, and I think that should work. I can't do it, I can't try it, I can picture it, and it sounds okay, but it'll have to wait till I've got help. So thank you for that idea. There's been all sorts of ideas. Most have got a very good reason not to work, and one of the main reasons is I'm not blocking a radiator. Radiators are there. It goes with the name, you know, radiator. It radiates heat. Well, it doesn't if you put something in front of it, does it? I'm not blocking radiators. That's something I've always said. If you want to waste money pumping your heat up to the ceiling because you put something in the way where nobody lives up in the ceiling, yeah, it'll go straight up if you put something in the way. Otherwise it radiates out into the room where it's wanted because it's not blocked up. So we won't be blocking radiators. But I quite like that idea of that piece of furniture going on the right hand side, and then because it's lengthways instead of crossways, it won't take up anywhere near as much room, which will make the seating area look a bit more spacious. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, so we might give that a go. Anyway, lazy day today. That's all. No moves, no loading, no nothing today. No trip. There may be a trip over tomorrow. I may do like a circuit take some more stuff over, including Hannah's bedding, get that out of the way because it's on the floor at the moment. The cats haven't spotted it yet, but I know what's going to happen if the cats spot it. Ooh, big soft bed, we'll have that. Anyway, take that over and a couple of other bits and pieces that I've got that I want to take. Nothing heavy, and possibly load up that electrical stuff, because that's one last trip. You know, it's all identified. None of it's heavy. I mean, there is a TV to go, but it's not heavy. It's a modern TV, you know, flat screen, narrow, jobby, so it's not heavy, it's just awkward. Yeah, so I might do a round trip tomorrow and possibly leave it at that. And then the Christmas do on Saturday, and we'll see where we go from there. Anyway, my leisurely day involves watching some snooker and promptly falling asleep, I expect, if that's the way it normally goes. And then I wake up and somebody's already won and I missed it. It happens quite a bit. But yeah, it's sort of heading towards 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, starting to get dark. Be tea time soon, so I'm not doing anything else today. I'll just get this processed and then, yeah, it's all going, it's all working. There's no hindrances yet, nothing major that's getting in the way or stopping anything, so it's all progressing smoothly. And it's slowed down now. You know, it's and that's just because there isn't so much. All of the garden stuff, my son's going to help me with that, because there's several like large garden tubs with trees in that I want to take, plus my bonsai, plus there's some things in the shed. My son's going to give me a hand with that day, because that does have some heavy stuff, but that's going to be after Christmas, because there's no rush for that. You know, as long as it's done by the time the house is sold, then, you know, there's no rush for that. And there's a few plants around the garden I might actually uproot and see if I can get them to take in the new place. There's some lovely hardy cyclamen, you know, they'll grow quite nicely in that sort of pebble type surface there. You know, you just put a handful of compost in and tuck them in there and put the stones back over the top. They'll probably take okay. And there's some wild violets out in the front garden that I collected on a butterfly hunt once, and I just brought a tiny little plant home, and they've sort of expanded to quite a large sort of clump out in the front garden. I'd like to take them. Nice sort of shade loving plant, so they should do okay as well. So yeah, we'll have a gardening day, getting all that sort of stuff after Christmas. Yeah. It'll help work off the excess weight that we all seem to put on. I still haven't got rid of last Christmas's excess weight. Or the Christmas before. It's becoming cumulative. Oh God. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Enough waffle. Bye for now.